It all started with a train wreck, literally. The bright lights of Seoul station blurred as So Min-jun, a rising investigative journalist, waited for his fiancée Han-jun to arrive from a weekend trip. His plans for a surprise dinner were dashed when the news broke on every screen in the terminal. Breaking: explosion on the Line 7 Express. Fatalities reported. Among the victims listed was Jeon, but something didn't add up. As Min-jun replayed the news footage obsessively, a fragment of video caught his attention. A figure resembling Jeon disembarking the train moments before the blast. Before he could process this, he received a cryptic message. Nothing is what it seems. Trust the shadows. Fueled by grief and suspicion, Min-jun vowed to uncover the truth about Jeon's death or disappearance. Min-jun's first lead was the message's sender, Park Soo-bin, a hacker turned cybersecurity expert who once worked for a secret government task force. Reluctant at first, Soo-bin agreed to help after Min-jun revealed Jae-yoon had been investigating Phantom Shadows, an underground syndicate rumored to control everything from weapons trade to political corruption. Together, they decrypted Chi-yoon's files, uncovering blueprints of the explosion and records implicating high-ranking officials. During their late-night research sessions, a subtle connection grew between them. One night, over cold coffee and computer screens, Soo-bin teased, "If you're going to drag me into this, the least you could do is bring better snacks." Min-jun smirked. Next time, I'll bring gourmet ramen. But the stakes were raised when their location was compromised, forcing them to flee a deadly ambush. Soo-bin, driving recklessly through the city, snapped, "This was not in the job description." Min-jun, breathless beside her, quipped, "You'd make a great getaway driver." Their investigation led them to Jeju Island, where Kim Min-jae, a former intelligence officer, had been hiding since exposing classified information about Phantom Shadows. Min-jae confirmed their worst fears. Jun was alive, held hostage to keep the syndicate's secrets safe. A high-speed chase ensued when assassins cornered them at Min-jae's safe house. Min-jun and Soo-bin narrowly escaped, but not without losses. The encrypted files were destroyed in the chaos. In the aftermath, Min-jun tended to Soo-bin's injuries, his hands shaking. She brushed it off. "I've had worse, but thanks for caring." Their eyes lingered on each other just a second too long before she broke the moment with a wary smile. As their trust deepened, so did their unspoken connection. In a rare quiet moment by the Jeju coastline, Min-jun confided, "Jun and I, we had plans, a life we never got to start." Soo-bin listened intently before responding, "She must have been incredible. But don't forget, she'd want you to live, not just survive." Min-jae promised to help them infiltrate Phantom Shadow's inner circle, but betrayed them to save his family. Captured by the syndicate, Min-jun and Soo-bin were tortured for information. The betrayal stung, but they managed to escape thanks to Soo-bin's quick thinking, setting off a chain reaction that exposed cracks in Phantom Shadow's operations. As they recovered, Min-jun's anger simmered. "I trusted him." Soo-bin, nursing a sprained wrist, replied, "And that trust saved lives. Don't let one betrayal blind you to what's right." The duo infiltrated a Phantom Shadows gala, where they discovered Minister Kang, a respected political figure, was the mastermind. Min-jun confronted Kang, only to find Jun held hostage at gunpoint. The tension was palpable, as Kang taunted, "You think you're a hero, but heroes are pawns in my game." In a dramatic showdown, Soo-bin distracted Kang long enough for Jun to fight back, proving she was far from broken. Together, the trio escaped, exposing Kang and his syndicate to the world. Though Jun was free, the trauma lingered. She chose to leave South Korea to heal, leaving Min-jun with bittersweet gratitude. In her final message, she wrote, "You gave me hope when I had none. Now it's time for you to find your own." Min-jun and Soo-bin, standing on the brink of a new chapter, acknowledged their feelings with unspoken promises. "So," Soo-bin teased, "what's next for our dynamic duo?" Min-jun smirked. "How about we start with that gourmet ramen?"